fast lane. Of course, that's the Eagles. I was fiddling around with that last night, doing a live stream with my son, and a few people picked up on it and messaged me and said, "Oh, can you show us how to play it?" So I've just learnt it again, just run over it. I've tapped it out for you. So should we have a quick go? The greener, by the way, is on its way. Classical bit, but let's just do this bit of fun. Okay, so I can't play along with it with the Eagles because you get a copyright strike. You know, it recognises that you're playing along, which is a bit of a bummer. So I managed to find a backing track, which we'll do in a minute. So just have a quick swig. It was a late night. You know, good fun, but late. Right, so life in the fast lane. Let's get started. I'm going to play this on my beautiful Moran guitar. This was handmade for me in 1976 by a great guitar builder called Terry Moran. He actually built one for Eric Clapton. And he made a few. He's pretty well known around the north of England. And I think I'm one of the few now with a pretty good example. See that? Handmade for Rob Fennah written on there. I don't think you can see it. But it's a beautiful instrument, and you know, well, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? So I should play it more. Right, so let's have a look at this. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to hammer. Now some people slide. I think it's crisper with a hammer. I can't really tell whether he hammers or slides. As long as it sounds right, who cares? Right, 5 to the 7. First finger, and we're going to hammer. Now you can use your third finger if you want. I'm going to use my little finger. I just find it easier. All right. And if it's easier and it sounds better, you always go for the easiest option. All right. So hammer from 5 to 7. Then lie your finger across the 4th string at the 7th fret. Okay. And then back to the 5th string at the 7th. And then the 4th string at the 5th. Now your pleck, it's important that your pleck moves the right way. We'll look at that later. Okay, so then back to the 5th string at the 7th. Then 5th string at the 5th. So then little finger on the 6th string at the 7th and slide it down to the 5th. First finger on the bass string at the 3rd, and then off. Okay, so that's the first lick. Alright, I'm going to have a look. I'm going to look at my tab as I'm doing it, because when you do things slowly, it's weird. You forget what it is. Okay, then we start again, same thing. Hammer from 5 to 7. Drop to the 4th string at the 7th, back to the 5th string at the 7th, 4th string at the 5th, I'll play that again, back to the 5th string at the 7th, 5th string at the 5th, and then slide from the 7 to the 5 again as we did before on the bass string, but can finish on the bass string at the 3rd. Alright, so it's a more or less identical. In fact, it is identical, except the open bass string at the end's missing the second time round. Alright, so I'll play those two parts. And again. Now why did I go then? That's to tell you that what makes this unique and tricky is the second time it plays the riff, the second time round, there's two parts to it. When it goes round again, it starts it on a different beat of the bar. I'm going to try, God, I wish I hadn't said that. I'm going to try and count it as I play it so you get an idea. Okay, so forgive me if I get it wrong, which is very likely. Okay, so 1 and 2, I'll turn this down a bit. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. See the way that came that second time round? It started on the 4th beat of the bar. Now that's the bit that makes this tricky. The actual playing of the riff is easy once you know what you're doing. It's landing it on the bar that's important. Right, when we've done that, when we've gone round the second time, it sort of, it leads into the next little bit where the band comes in. So you finish on your 3 as we just did, but this time we're going to go 3, 5, 6, 7, open bass string, okay? Okay, so let me see what we've got here. Yeah, so we got 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go to your 4th string, and you're going to pull off on your 4th string from your 5th to your 2nd, or 5th to your 2nd, and then hit the 2nd again, hit the 4th string again. Okay, I'll do that slowly. Little finger on the 5th string of the 5th fret, slide it to the 7th, and hit it again. Now it's quite subtle when you listen to that on the record. It sort of gets buried a little bit underneath all the rest of the track. Okay, and then the second time round, 5 to the 2 again, and hold it there. So do that slowly. And then little finger on the 5th string of the 5th fret to the 2nd fret on the 5th string, bend the 3rd string, and then an open bass. Now the timing of that, we'll have to wait until we get to the track. Okay, I'll do that again. Second time round, slightly different. It's not different in the notes, it's different of where it sits on the bar. Okay, so the first one, pause there. Second time, and the pause now is on this bend and that first beat of the bar. Right, I'm going to play this with the track. I'll slow it down a little bit. In fact, I'll slow it down quite a bit, just so you can hear how it sits. This is at 75%. Don't know what I can do with this. Clearly, that was not slowed down. I hit the wrong button. Should we try that again? One more time, one more time, one more time. 75. Come on, Rob, where is it? Here we are. Okay. Let's do that again, shall we? I was doing it at half beat. Let's do it again. Sorry. I'm going to try that one again. God, I got the count wrong. That was too bloody slow, wasn't it? But the rest of it's just like, you know, E minor, A minor, you know, the usual 3-chord stuff, which you can pick up off the internet. So I hope you've enjoyed that little impromptu session, Life in the Fast Lane. As I say, you can find the tab for it, my tab. You can share it with whoever you want. It's all free. Everything on the channel, as I keep saying, is free. I just want to share the music with you. So enjoy it, share it to your mates, but please subscribe. And apparently there's some bell thing or whatever it is to tell you when I put another video. I'm going to be doing a few today. I like to do them while I'm in the mood. So, you know, I'm in the mood. So look out for some other bits and pieces. And of course, any requests that you'd like me to do, if I can do them, then I will. All right, so look after yourselves. I shall see you later. Goodbye.